Hi, my name is Dibojde and my student ID is U1184518. And my today's presentation topic is about a digital growth strategy for SN learning. So first of all comes AI use declaration. This presentation was created using generative AI tools to help with brainstorming, idea generation, refining language and structuring presentation. I reviewed, verified, and edited all recommendations, analysis, slide design, and final content critically using the SN Learning client brief and relevant academic sources. The final submission is my own understanding and academic work. First, the education challenges. Parents are feeling more pressure in today's educational environment. Children face peer pressure, visual interruptions, and less personalized focus. As a result, families are no longer just looking for private tutoring, they are looking for a trustworthy educational companion who is capable of supporting academic success and mental health. This provides an actual chance for organizations that are able to offer full support. SN Learning is uniquely positioned to meet this need with a one kind of offering that includes individual instructions, chess instruction, STEM education, holiday programs, and play therapy, all within a trusted, reputable organization. So we can tell the opportunity is not to merely educate children but assist families through a trustworthy academic journey. Why SN Learning? After hearing the difficulties faced by current families, the following question is why should parents choose to go SN Learning rather than a typical tutoring provider? The majority tutoring organizations are mainly dedicated to better academic outcomes. SN Learning focuses on differentiation, not price. Its strength is that it provides full child growth, which ends up in a deeper emotional connection with parents and higher customer retention in the future. This special position offers a strong competitive advantage and produces compelling stories to be told on online platforms to build trust with parents and wider community. So, one trusted organization helping children learn, grow, and thrive automatically, socially, and emotionally. Now, current digital reality. SN Learning provides excellent academic and well-being resources, but its online presence fails to reflect this value. The company currently relies very much on word-to-word mouth recommendation, and its website does not have key functions such as registrations online and method of payment. Social networking activity is inconsistent too. Due to time limitations and manual methods, such issues decrease awareness and make it more difficult to bring in new families. Rather than developing new offerings, the primary objective should be to improve the digital infrastructure so that the company's excellent reputation is regularly communicated online and turned into enrollments. Then comes strategic growth opportunities. Rather than making an effort to serve every possible customer categories, SN Learning should focus on opportunities that will provide the best return considering the resources that are available. The first thing we are supposed to do is to build strong parental society. This will build trust, improve customer engagement, and generate referrals. Collaborations with schools can give confidence and establish long-term pathways for enrollment. Holiday programs is a good way to introduce new families to SN Learning, and virtual tutoring will help in future regional expansion. By concentrating on this opportunity, the company can work towards long-term success without overloading its limited resources. After that comes target audience strategy. SN Learning has three primary groups of stakeholders, each one having different expectations. The main audience is parents who decided on admissions and are looking for teachers they can trust to help their child with academic excellence and confidence in their abilities. Schools are trusted partners who add credibility and open doors to long-term partnerships. As students are ultimately users, conversion should be informative, interactive, and enjoyable. The education industry is a very competitive market with established companies that offer tutoring service for academic support. SN Learning should stand out based on its comprehensive educational ecosystem instead of rivals based on cost or just putting more money into advertisement. The company provides a greater advantage than many conventional tutoring centers by combining instruction, competitive chess, STEM subjects, and healthcare support. Therefore, its digital approach should focus on genuine stories, family trust, and involvement in the neighborhood, which would allow SN Learning to take a unique place in the community-based higher education market. Then comes digital health check. Current digital ecosystem at SN Learning shows that the necessary foundations for online engagement are in place, including a website, Facebook, Instagram, and email advertising. But these ways of communication do not function properly as a whole. Online enrollment and payment methods are missing from the website. Staff time is inconsistent for use of social media. This is because there is no structured customer experience. Better uniformity and compatibility will improve parents' satisfaction and allow them to grow their business in a sustainable way. Now comes customer persona. Meet Katrina. Katrina represents SN Learning primary customer persona. She is not simply looking for tutoring service, she is seeking an educational partner who can support both her children's academic development and personal confidence. Before making a decision, Katrina compares providers online, reads parents' review, visits website, and looks for evidence for positive students' outcome. Designing social media content around parents like Katrina will improve engagement and increase enrollment and queries. Now, customer journey map. The client journey starts when parents discover SN Learning through online platforms, search engines, or referrals from other families. Next, they look at the companies on its website, establish trust via regular contact, good feedback, and quality interaction with reputable tutors. Afterwards, parents are comfortable enough to admit the child. It is a straightforward and easy process, but the adventure does not end here. Positive families become devoted supporters by sharing their knowledge with other people. Now, social media strategy. The main channel should be Facebook to build community with comments from parents, educational recommendation, community gatherings. Instagram should be more based on visual content like students' achievements, classroom moments, and short educational video. Learning tips and STEM demos can help add credibility with YouTube. Email should be used to keep in touch with current families. Now comes content strategy. A social media strategy is to give value first and sell later. My recommendation is to group SN Learning's content into 5 standard content foundation. This balanced approach provides sustainability, enrollment, growth, and long-term engagement. So the content strategy will be educational content 30%, community and events content 20%, success stories 25%, behind the scene 15%, and promotions for 10%. After that come 90 days implementation roadmap. The strategy will be carried through 3 phases over 90 days. First 30 days focus on the digital foundation like website enhancement, content plan, and social media profile optimization. For the next 30 days, The focus is on involvement via consistent material, parent communication, and video tutorials. In the last 30 days, the company should measure KPIs, increase communication levels using email marketing, and promote referrals in order to encourage sustainable growth. After that comes measuring success, which is KPI. It is important to measure success to ensure that the proposed approach translates into actual value to the organizations. Lesson learning needs to focus on metrics that matter and actually drive growth for the organization, and not unimportant metrics like likes or followers. These include site traffic, the number of inquiry made, the student registrations, the parent satisfaction, and the online feedback. By tracking these KPIs, we can evaluate success, identify opportunities for improvement, and make decisions based on data. After that comes strategic recommendations. Here's a quick summary of the 5 strategic goals for SN learning. 1. Improve website usability on the web. Then build a more active community to develop stronger links with parents. Thirdly, create a consistent content strategy that is value driven and not just random promotional content. After that, use data to make the future decisions. And finally, work on sustaining long-term family relationships through ongoing communications referrals. So these are the references I used to make this presentation. That's it. That's all for today. Thank you everyone.